Hello and welcome to today's session. We're going to start standing in the center of our mat. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start here. Don't feel like you have to be completely still. You can just get a little bit of movement. Maybe allowing that weight to shift from one foot to the other. Seeing how you are this morning. How does the body feel? And it's International Women's Day, so how does that make you feel? How do you feel as a woman in society today? And there's no wrong or right view on this. Just notice how you are, how you feel. Maybe all the things that you have to juggle as a woman. Maybe the things that you had to juggle to get here this morning. Just settle down now if you've been swaying left to right or checking in with your balance. Just come to a still position, softness through the knees. Notice how your breath is simply just moving in and out through your body. And you can start to invite that in a little bit deeper, so you can really breathe in through the nose and allow that breath to release either through the nose or the mouth. Two more here. And one more. Drop your chin to your chest on your exhale. And we're just going to start some circles. I invite you to open your eyes now, staring down at the floor. And then just start to take the head to one side and allow the nose to lead. And we're going to go all the way up, nice and slow, up towards the ceiling, to the left and back down. Doesn't matter which way you go, you can go either. We're just going to do a couple circles one way. Maybe your neck, shoulders are making some sounds as you move through. And then take it the other way. Breathing deep, trying to not lock through those knees. And then coming back to center. Lifting the head up. And then just gently looking over towards your left shoulder, looking back behind you. Come back to center and looking over your right shoulder. And back to center. Lovely. We'll just do a few little shoulder rolls. And we're going to take the feet wide. So take the feet wide this morning. Take the arms up into our star pose. Breathing deep. Allow the thumbs to turn back slightly so you're opening up through the chest. Maybe palms start to tilt a little bit further up towards the ceiling so they have this sort of capturing of the sun, the universe. Full breath in. And as we exhale, soften through the knees. Bring your hands towards your heart or towards your body and fold forwards. Hands come down to the earth. Allow those knees to be soft. You can have them bent as much as you want to. Inhale here. Exhale. Release the hands. Allow them to drive from the floor all the way up, rolling up through the spine. Inhale. Take your arms all the way up, back into this star pose. Exhale to stay. Inhale again here. Exhale again, just folding, allowing the body to fold forwards. Releasing that breath. Inhale, halfway lift now. Gazing forward, still keeping the knees soft, relatively bent. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, roll up through the spine, soft through the legs. Take your arms all the way up, star pose. Exhale, draw those thumbs back slightly. Inhale here. One more. Exhale, allow your body to fold all the way down. Releasing the head. Maybe you straighten through the legs a little bit more here. Breathing nice and deep. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Start to heel toe the feet in. Hip distance apart. Bend into the knees. Hands come down to the top of the feet. And then on your next inhale, we're going to roll all the way up through the spine and come back to our mountain pose. Take a breath. Notice how you feel. And then come to the top of your mat if you're not there already. Connecting, breathing. Inhale, soften through the knees. Take the arms all the way up. Exhale, like you're slicing down through the middle, bending through the knees. Hands come towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, your choice. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rolling up through the spine. Take the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Two more of these. Inhale, take the arms. Spread. Exhale, folding forwards. Maybe slicing through the middle, or you can take your hands left to right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Folding back down. Root to rise, reaching all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause, breathe. Connect to your feet. Inhale, soften through the knees. Take the arms, bending the elbows, cactus the arms. Maybe you lean back slightly. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart so the palms come to touch, keeping these knees bent. So think sort of chair pose here. Two more. Inhale, open. Open through the heart. Exhale, like you're pushing your hands together. There's this intention here. Exhale, one more. Inhale, strong in the legs. Exhale, hands come together and then fold all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale to fold. Hands, fingertips come down to the floor. Just step the right foot back, keeping that right knee lifted. And of course, feel free, if you want to lower it, you can. And from here, inner thighs drawing towards each other. We're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, settle, high lunge. Breathing deep, strong in the legs, rooted. You can have this back knee bent here. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step the left foot back, come into our down dog. Then breathe. Feel free to pedal out through the feet here. And then coming to stillness. Inhale, rolling into our plank pose. Take a breath, pushing up through the hands. You can lower the knees if you want to. Keep that gaze down or just slightly towards the front of the mat. And then lower all the way down to the belly. Come on to the top of the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, folding back down. Tucking through the toes. Inhale either to knees or to full plank. Take it back to our down dog. Breathe deep, anchor down through the index finger and thumb. Claw through those fingertips. You can have soft knees. Those heels can be lifted. Lifting up through the hips. Drawing those shoulders away from the ears. Take another breath as you draw that navel in towards the spine, that up and lift. Exhale, soften through the knees. Look forward and make your way all the way up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Folding back down. Root to rise. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath. On your next inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, folding forwards. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold, and this time stepping your left foot back. Rooting, finding that connection, and then keeping that back knee lifted. Inhale, high lunge. You can center yourself, you can bend into this back knee. Maybe you stay here. Maybe reaching that left heel back, straightening through the leg. Inhale again, strong. Drawing the inner thighs towards each other. One more breath. Exhale, release the hands down. Step the right foot back into our down dog. Breathing deep. Moving nice and slow. Full breath in and out. Inhale, shifting forward into plank or kneeling plank. Full breath here. On your next exhale, lowering all the way down to the belly. Come on to the top of the feet. Inhale, roll those shoulders back. Connect. Exhale, folding back down. Tucking the toes either through knees or power up to plank. And then take it back. Downward facing dog. Breathing here. Strong, rooted, powerful. Take a full breath and use that exhale to release. Soften through the knees, looking forward, and then making your way up into your forward fold. Halfway lift. Folding back down. Inhale, rolling up, reaching. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause. Breathe. And connect back to yourself. Notice how you feel. Notice that strength. Moving slower through the poses. How we fine tune those different connections, the transitions. Relax through the shoulders, making sure you can feel all four corners of the feet. Soften through the knees. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding back down. Planting the hands, stepping that right foot back. Inhale, open up through the chest, looking forwards. Planting the hands, step that left foot back, coming into our plank pose. Strong here, pushing away from the floor. Keep the gaze towards the front of the mat or just in front of the hands. And we're going to just rock the hips from side to side. So we roll to the right, back to centre, roll to the left, back to centre. And just switch. So this is strong in the arms. We're just twisting through the waist. So both hands are planted. A few more to each side. 1 and 2. And then come back to centre. Lift those hips, come into your down dog. Take a break, well done. Breathe. Full breath. Exhale, soften. From here, root down for the right foot. Inhale, lift your left. Breathing in, take a breath, full breath. On your next exhale, looking forward, stepping this left foot up in between the hands. Arrive here. Again, coming back to this lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high lunge. Arrive. And then drop the right heel down, coming into our warrior one stance. Gazing forward, breathing deep. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Arrive, remembering that strength, taking it with you. Breathing, connecting, root to rise. So feet are strong, lifting up through the upper body. Reverse, right hand to the back of the leg, left arm lifts. And exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down, framing that left foot. And then step the left foot back, moving forward into plank. Either lower all the way down or chaturanga now, into up dog or cobra. And we'll make our way back into down dog. Take a breath. Relax through those shoulders. Bend the knees. Look forward. Make your way forward. Step, hop, jump, dance. Pull your way up to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Take an extra breath here. On your next inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, reaching all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And just pause. Notice. So working on one side of the body. How does that feel? And we move again. Breath comes first, movement follows. As we inhale, we start to take the arms all the way up. As we exhale, we fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. This time planting the hand, step that left foot back. Come into this runner's lunge. Open up through the chest. Full breath here. And exhale, plant the hand, step that right foot back, coming back into this plank pose. Coming into these plank twists again. So strong, pushing away through the chest, into the upper body, and then just start to rock those hips from side to side, rolling the feet. Just allowing this long line, working into the obliques. So a chance to tone, but also to help the digestive system. A few more. If you need to lower those knees and come down, do. And then we're going to come back through centre and into down dog. Take a moment to reposition the feet if you need to. A couple of breaths here. Breathing deep. Anchor down through that left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale here. Inhale, maybe you can lengthen a little bit more. And as we exhale, we look forward and we step that right foot up. Inhale, high lunge, drawing the feet or the inner thighs towards each other. It's like this triangle or diagonal pull. They start to switch on. Inhale again. Exhale, bring the right heel towards the floor, coming into warrior one. So I like to just shorten my stance just a little bit. Notice how this feels for you. If you need to adjust, do. Full breath, maybe looking up, maybe leaning back. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Full breath. Strong. I love warrior two pose. There is this sense of sort of going into battle, whatever battle we have to go through, but also this sense of power, especially on International Women's Day. So take a breath here. As you reach forward with that right hand, reaching up towards the ceiling, take that embrace. Open up through the chest, soften, and then we exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down, pivot the back foot, step the right foot back, and move through your vinyasa. Belly to cobra, chaturanga to up dog. You can take a breath here, and on your exhale, we'll meet back in our down dog. Breathing in through the nose, maybe releasing that heat through the mouth, releasing any stress, any tension. 2 more breaths here. On your next exhale, bend into those knees. Inhale, look forward and make your way up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Folding back down. Root to rise. Rolling all the way up. Exhale. Hands to heart. And pause. Take a moment here. Maybe close the eyes. Connecting back to your breath. Tuning into your heart. Maybe you can feel your heart gently beating against your thumbs. Releasing the hands down. Inhale, open the eyes, take the arms all the way up. Turning the palms to face each other. And as we exhale, sinking the hips down, coming into our Ookatasana. Tummy draws back. Take a full breath. Strong. Maybe we sink the hips down a little bit more. Have a play with the pelvis. You can move here, tucking it under or out. Just notice where you sort of naturally come. And is there a way that you need to adjust? Maybe not. To make this sit a little bit better with you. Take one more breath here, reaching through those hands. And exhale, folding forwards, straightening through the legs. Fingertips come down to the ground. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open up, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Planting the hands, step the right foot back. Coming into this runner's lunge. Inhale, plant that right hand and peel this left arm up. Reaching here, and if you feel like you need to lower this right knee, then do. Take the left arm, embrace, maybe take it back a little bit further. And then exhale, left hand comes down to the floor. Inhale again, runner's lunge. Lifting that back knee if it's lowered. And on your next inhale, we're going to reach the arms all the way up, coming back to our high lunge. Open up through the chest. Exhale, pivot the foot down. So bringing the right heel to the floor, coming into our warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, coming forward, back to our warrior two. And this time straighten through that left leg. Inhale again, reverse. And then exhale, bend into the front knee. Bring both hands down, frame the foot. Open up through the chest. Plant the hands. Step the left foot back. Full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, roll forward into our plank. Maybe you lower the knees and you work here for your cat and cow, or some chaturanga push-ups if you want to, or coming back into our twists, our plank twist. So the gaze is still forward. We're just twisting through the waist, allowing the feet to roll from side to side, bracing that core. One more to each side. Back to center. Lift those hips. Maybe shorten the stance. Take a full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Anchor through the right foot. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, left knee comes towards the chest, and then step that foot up. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, release the hands down, take them behind you. And I want you to focus on the heel of that right foot, and imagine you're trying to lift it up towards the ceiling now. So instead of pushing it back, we're lifting up, straightening through that leg a little bit more. Hands are reaching behind you. Full breath. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you shift the weight, taking a warrior three variation. If you're happy here, soften into this left knee. Turn the toes down, gaze out in front. Full breath, inhale. And on an exhale, release right foot back to the ground if it was lifted. Reach those arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step the left foot back to down dog, and then moving through your flow. Moving with the breath, and we'll meet back in down dog on the exhale. Take a breath. Find some ease. Bend into the knees, look forward, and make your way up. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Keep those knees bent. Inhale, reach through the hands. Exhale to stay. Inhale, then reaching up, mountain pose. Releasing hands to your heart. Pause. Breathe. Connect back to yourself. Take another cleansing breath here. Breathe in through the nose. Releasing through the mouth. Take the arms out left to right. Inhale, reach. Really reaching through those arms. Keeping the arms where they are. We exhale, we sink the hips down. Going to take a breath here or two in our chair pose. Full awareness. Navel drawing back. Strong. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, planting the hand, step the left foot back. Come into this runner's lunge here. Full breath, inhale. Exhale, plant the left hand. Inhale, take it up through the midline. Reach that right arm up, maybe opening up a little bit more through the chest. Drawing this arm back. Exhale, release right hand down. Gazing forwards, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, coming into our high lunge. Full breath here. Maybe lean back slightly. Exhale, dropping the right heel to the floor, coming into our warrior one. Strong. Inhale to reach. Exhale, warrior two. Bending into that front knee. Navel draws back. Taking the arms out, dropping through the shoulders. Keeping that front knee bent, left hand drops back. Reach the right arm up. Breathe. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten through that front leg. Inhale again, leaning back. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands all the way down. Inhale, open up through the chest. Plant the hands, step the right foot back. Coming into our plank pose. And coming into those little plank twists. So just rolling the feet from side to side. Strong in the legs. Bracing through the core. Keeping that gaze forwards. That lift through the shoulders. A few more to each side. Doing really well. And then we'll come back to center. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Breathing nice and deep. On your next inhale, lifting through that right leg. Exhale to stay. Inhale, maybe lifting a little bit more. And then exhale, draw the right knee in towards the chest. Step the right foot up. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale. Inhale, reaching through the arms. Exhale, arrive. Lifting this heel up now towards the ceiling. So there is this lift. Reaching through the arms. And then send the arms back behind you. Roll those shoulders back, full breath. Lean forward, maybe you stay here. Or on your next inhale, shift forward, balancing to this right leg. Take that left leg off the ground, or maybe toes on the floor. Reaching back with the hands, little toe facing down, looking out in the distance towards the front, navel draws up. And then exhale, trust, send that left leg back. Inhale, reach through the arms. Exhale, hands come down, frame that foot, step the right foot back. Breathing nice and deep. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rolling forward into plank, moving through your vinyasa. And we'll meet back in an extended child's pose. Take the knees wide, rolling those hips back, allowing the forehead to come down to the ground. Keeping those arms active. Breathing into the left and right side of the body. Taking that breath through both sides of the spine. Expanding. And blocking those energy channels, those nadis, left and right and centre. For that full balance of health. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, walking your hands back. Keeping the knees wide here if you're happy to. You can always put some cushions underneath to just prop up the hips off the heels. And we're going to just get a little bit of movement in, opening through our heart. So from here, we're going to inhale. Lift up, hips come forward, we open up through the chest. Exhale, left hand back towards the heel, just sweep the right hand across. Inhale, open up. Exhale, right hand down, sweep the left arm across. Inhale to open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. And this time either stay here, either onto the sole or the heel. Reach the arm up. Push those hips forward. If it's too much with the knees wide, you can bring them together. Reaching up, take a breath. Drawing that core back towards your spine as you come back up. Inhale, open up. Exhale to the other side. Lean back and then sweep that right arm back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Core comes back towards the spine as you come back up. Inhale. And then exhale, a wide camel pose. So bring the left arm back and then the right hand back, pushing through the hips. Maybe you're here, maybe you're here, your choice. Breathing deep. Full breath, inhale. Exhale, coming all the way back. Bring your hands down to the floor. Bring your knees in, left to right. Come to touch, and then folding over. Take Badakanasana, our child's pose. Breathing deep here. Your hands can be framing the head, or you can take them back towards the feet. Just try and settle. And if this pose isn't comfortable, come into a comfortable position, allowing the spine to round. You can always lie on your back and bring your knees into your chest, which is child's pose reversed. on the back. So take a few moments here, breathing nice and deep. On your next inhale, rolling up. If you're on your back, come down to a seat. Bring your feet out in front of you. Keeping the feet rooted, reaching through your hands. Like you're reaching for a hug or somebody, or going to catch a ball. And you're going to exhale, just lower down until you can feel your core switch on. And then we're going to inhale to lift. So just take a moment. Actually, we're going to go the other way. We're going to inhale to lower. We're going to exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. A couple more. Last one. And as you exhale to come up, just crossing the feet, bringing yourself into a comfortable seat. Open up through the chest, full breath, and just start to create some circles here. Think cat and cow, so really drawing this navel back towards your spine as you're rolling forwards and to the side. Reverse it, take it the other way. And then spiraling back through centre. From here, just allowing your legs to go long. You can bring your hands in front or on your thighs, so taking them wide and long, sorry. And then from here, again, we're going to create those circles. So if you need to move any fleshy bits out of the way so you can feel your sit bones on the ground, then please do. And then from here, we're just going to start to roll forward and to the side. Now, I quite like to hold the legs just because it allows me to get my shoulders in a bit more than being here. So your choice, maybe you can reach your feet and you're spiraling, maybe your ankles, maybe holding on to the outside of the knees. And just imagine that you're coming to one side or move to one side and sweep your chest forward to the other side and back. So this is more intense than seated cross-legged. So just notice and then take it the other way. Trying to allow the feet and the legs to be semi-active. And then slowly rolling back to centre. From here, coming into your wide seat, open up through the chest. Breathing deep. Bringing your hands in front, allowing the feet to roll back slightly, so towards the back of your mat, and then walk your hands forward. And then just see what happens with the feet. You can allow the feet to now drop if you want to. Just see, have a play with the legs when you're here. Is there a way that you can stretch a little bit deeper? Maybe you're up on the fingertips. Is there a way that you can allow the feet to perhaps roll towards the floor a little bit more, or towards the back of your mat? Just have a play with the legs. Notice what feels good. You'll be stretching different muscles depending on how you have your feet. Breathing deeply, consciously. Take one more breath here. Really breathe. And as you exhale, slowly walking yourself back up. And turn to the long side of your mat, or face the shorter side, sorry. Bring the soles of your feet together, coming into our sort of butterfly pose, but take the feet a little bit further away. Hands on the hips or on the knees. Take a breath. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips facing away. You can start to walk the hands further back, leaning back. Allow the shoulders to drop away from the ears so we're not collapsing here, rounding through the shoulders. There is this upward lift through the front of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing the elbows down to the ground. So take your time getting there, keeping the feet where they are. You can bring them a little bit closer if you want to, but maybe take up more space here on your mat. And again, just open up. Relax through the head. Maybe take a fish variation here, keeping the body where it is, elbows rooted. You can turn the hands down, you can bring the hands a little bit closer towards your bottom, roll the shoulders back, puff up through the chest, and maybe you drop your head back. Opening up through the throat chakra, the heart. Maybe you allow the head to drop all the way back, keeping the arms rooted, the feet. Breathing nice and deep. And then slowly making your way. Take your time all the way down onto your back. And again, your feet can stay where they are. Just for a moment, just take a breath here. And then bringing those knees back in towards each other. And from here, we're just going to start to lift the feet and the knees off the floor, and we're going to start to get a little bit of a rock and a roll, just so that you can lift the legs. So your hands can be planted on the floor, and maybe you can lift your legs and just flipping the legs up towards the ceiling, keeping this support in the back. Or if you're happy here, you can release the arms to the floor, but just notice if you're feeling a little bit wobbly here, and if you are, have that support. Keeping the head central, coming into a shoulder stand. Breathing deep. Maybe you walk your hands further up your back. So this is like a counter pose to our fish pose. Breathing nice and deep here. Full breath awareness. Either keep the feet up towards the ceiling, pushing through the toe mounds, or you can start to drop the feet back towards the top of your head. Maybe if you have a wall behind you, they could be pressed into the wall. And just take a couple of breaths here. Head stays still. One more breath. Breathe deep. Bend into your knees. And then allow that support with your hands as you roll all the way back through the spine. Coming back down, release the feet to the floor. Planting the feet. Inhale, rooting down through feet and hands, lifting through those hips. Take a gentle bridge, not coming too high. Exhale, release. Full breath in, adjust where you need to. Maybe cactus those arms, take the feet, wide. Just allow those legs to windshield wiper from one side to the other. And you can turn your head in the other direction of the knees. So lots of heart openers today. This embrace, but this self-love for ourselves, for you, for who you are, for the amazing human being that you are on this planet, your love, your kindness, and being an absolute warrior through all that we do. Quite often we will find flaws with things that we do, or we could have done this better, and sometimes self-criticism is good. It gives us the kick up the backside that perhaps we need, but also we can over-criticize ourselves. And just know that you are doing a great job. Take another breath here. And then I want you to come into a restful pose, so your choice. Maybe the legs are long, maybe the soles of the feet come back together and you come into Badakanasana. Maybe you're lying on your side or your front, wherever you are, just be comfy. Take up some space. And here, I want you to pause, breathe, and connect back to yourself. Back to how amazing and awesome you are. And just take a moment to feel the gratitude for the privileges that we have on International Women's Day, and as we're practicing this together as women, we need to spend a moment to be grateful. There's many women around the world who would still love the independence, a voice to be heard, choices that they can make. So we have so much to be grateful for. So just take a moment to smile and embrace and realise how lucky we are. I know in this current climate at the moment it doesn't always feel like that, but we are lucky. We do have people around us, friends, family who we love. Maybe we can't see them as much, but we know that they're there. So let's just take some time here, just a few minutes with your breath in silence. You breathe in here on that next breath, that new breath. Take lots of love in and breathe lots of love out. 2 more. From here, just start to get some movement in through the body. And take any movement that you need. Maybe you open your eyes, bring yourself back into the space. And then rolling over to one side and taking yourself back up into a seat. Bring your hands to your heart. Maybe palms together, or maybe your hands actually on your heart center. Absorb the nutrients of your practice. Have a wonderful day from me to you.